What's going on, guys? Today I'm going back to the roots, the 5D Mark IV, and I'm just going to tell you some differences between the 5D Mark IV and the Canon RP that I was currently filming, well, not currently, but previously filming on before. In my last couple, I would want to say like 5, 6, 7 videos have been shot on the RP, but now I'm bringing out the big guns, going back to the 5D Mark IV and seeing what I feel about it. So let's jump into it. So I've been using the Canon RP for a long while now, and I honestly forgot about the 5D Mark IV. I decided to pick it up, give it a shot, and as I'm filming this video right now, it is so heavy. This thing is honestly a mammoth. It's a tank. You could legit like hit someone over the head with this camera. It's super heavy. I can't believe I used to vlog with this setup like it was completely normal. Like right now, I'm struggling to keep the camera out at this distance so I can film myself. I honestly think I have super strong, or I used to have super strong arm muscles, shoulder muscles, because this is crazy. This is really heavy compared to the setup I'm used to, which is the Canon RP. One of the other benefits of using the 5D Mark IV that I could tell is the dynamic range. You're definitely getting a boost out of the dynamic range from the Canon RP, which is amazing. I will say though that one of the serious downfalls right now of the 5D Mark IV is when you're taking photos, there is no face detect autofocus or eye detect autofocus. You just have the classic OVF. Even though I personally love this, I've grown accustomed to having the face detect autofocus and the eye detect autofocus. It just makes life a lot easier. But I will say that when the 5D Mark IV focuses, it is snappy and it is real sharp. And that also is in photo mode when you are looking through the OVF. In live view mode, you do get face autofocus in video and photo mode. I just want to let you know that before you start, accusing me of being like, in live view you have face detect autofocus, but there is no eye detect. So what you want? So the 5D Mark IV has a bunch more buttons than the Canon RP and the Canon R. The 5D Mark IV legit has a button for every single thing, like ISO, shutter speed, aperture. You could change white balance and everything like that. With the Canon RP, the buttons weren't really dedicated. It was more menu orientated, and I found myself trying to look through the menu, fumbling around with the camera more than I was actually shooting. So when you're on more of like a let's go out and just running gun shooting, I think that the 5D Mark IV with all its buttons is a little bit better. I can find the button for what I'm looking for and exactly tweak that and then get back to shooting right away. The 5D Mark IV's battery life is absolutely amazing. The battery that's in this camera is honestly a tank, and it lasts honestly forever. I only have 2 of these batteries. I used to have more, now I only have 2, and that's technically all I really need, and I only really use maybe 1 battery per day. If I'm doing a lot of shooting, like if I'm on like a long trip or something, maybe I'll burn through maybe just over 1 battery. But I honestly think that just having 2 of these batteries, you're pretty much good to go. The Canon RP battery isn't the greatest, to be honest. For the Canon RP battery, you definitely need at least 2 or 3, maybe even 4 batteries if they're gonna last you like a full day. I wouldn't be comfortable even saying 2 batteries will be good for the whole day, if that's just a huge part of why I want to switch to the Canon R. For this video, I've started shooting the video with half battery, and I am completely confident that I'm gonna get through this video with the 5D Mark IV. The final thing I have to say is that there's no lens adapter required with the 5D Mark IV. Unlike the Canon R or the RP, if you are using EF glass, which is the lenses that I do have, I will say that without the lens adapter, the lens just feels a little bit better. Not the quality or anything like that, because the lens adapter with the Canon R is native. I just think that with the lens adapter, it pushes the lens out a little far for me, and it's a little bit further away from the actual camera, and it's just a little bit heavier. It's, you know, a 16 to 35 now looks more like a 24 to 70. It's just that much further away from the camera. Even though it's not a huge deal for me, that's just another thing to look out for and possibly that could break. If you were shooting with the Canon RP, you could bring, say, all your lenses, all the batteries, all the memory cards, but if you only have EF glass and you go to put that bad boy on the RP, you're not going to be able to because of the fact that you don't have the adapter. So that's just another thing you could forget, which I honestly hate. After shooting this whole video, my arm is getting so tired. This bad boy. If you see the video constantly getting a little bit more shaky as we go through, that's because my arm is a little tired and I might have to switch it up soon, which is a huge difference than when shooting with the RP. I could shoot forever using my arm. Those are all the differences from what I found going back to the 5D Mark IV. Just the things that I feel that should be emphasized. And if you did like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, peace.